Good afternoon and welcome back to Tokyo. It's the Grand Slam 2013 and it's the final block on this opening day of competition. 3 days of competition here in Tokyo this year. We've got 5 weight categories. It's the lightest of the men's categories, the under 60 and under 66 kilo category. And then for the women, we've got 3 weight categories, 48, 52 and 57. We're going to start by having a quick look at some of the action that took place this morning and to look at the women's under 48 kilo category first. Here's Annette Böhm. Annette Böhm, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine. Had a short break, but I had a brilliant morning.
Now, you didn't get to see all of the under 48 kilo category fights, but maybe you can just tell us who the bronze medal matches are and who the final is.
So the 2 bronze medal matches. The first one will be between Yamagishi Emi and Toja Muri. Both are from Japan, so Japanese match. And the second one, Rumantseva Kristina, Ukraine, and she's fighting against Sarah Menezes.
So a little bit of a surprise, the number 1 seed and the Olympic champion getting knocked out. Who was it that defeated Menezes then?
Yeah, it was Kondo Ami, a Japanese, and she's now in the final. She's fighting against the Mongolian, Mungbat Uratsetsek.
Mungbat's having a good time of it, isn't she? The current world champion. So let's look then quickly at the under 60 kilo category. The number 1 seed there is Takato Naohisa. He is in the final and he'll face Korea's Kim Won-jin. The two bronze medals. Shishimi Toru of Japan faces Dashtava Amatufshin of Mongolia. And then Kido Shinji of Japan faces Yeldos Smetov of Kazakhstan. Okay, what about the under 52 kilo category?
I guess you have it. No? Otherwise, I start with the bronze medal.
Got your own?
No. First bronze. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, thank you, Sheldon. You have another one? Okay, so first bronze medal fight will be between Shishime Ai of Japan and Jana Sundberg.
Yeah, I like Jana's work ethic. Really hard.
Yeah.
She does a good job.
The second one between Eloides Valentim. She's from Brazil, and she's fighting against Andrea Shitu, Romania. And the final will be between Erika Miranda, and she's fighting against Hashimoto Yuko, Brazil against Japan.
Well, having looked at both fighters, obviously Miranda's dangerous because she's thrown people today and she's thrown them really well. But I think I've got to look at Hashimoto Yuki here at home. We're going to rush through this one because we've still got the 57s to do. So just tell you quickly that the final is Takajo Tomohumi of Japan. He faces Charles Chibana of Brazil. And the 2 bronze medal matches are Fukuoka Masaki of Japan. He faces David Leros. And Miyazaki Ren of Japan faces Dimitri Dragan of France. 57 kilos quickly.
Oh, really quickly? Yes, I have it here. First bronze medal fight, Caitlin Quadras, Brazil, fighting against Yamamoto Anzu, Japan, and Rafaela Silva, Brazil, fighting against Deguchi Krista, Japan. And the final will be between Marty Malloy of the USA and Udaka Nai, Japan.
Now, when we come to the final, we're going to invite Angelica Delgado. She's sitting just a few feet away from us. She'll come in and sit in and do that under 57 kilo category final. She competed for the United States earlier on in the under 52 kilo category. So we are a couple of seconds away from getting underway, and the first of the contests that we're going to bring you is Yamagishi Emi of Japan, and she faces Todomiri of Japan. That's in the under 48 kilo category. Sit back and enjoy the action. Here we are at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. Just a few moments away from getting underway. First of the fighters are lined up. Who's it that we're looking at? There's Yamagishi Emi of Japan. Steps up first of all. Now this doesn't look good, does it? You know, they need to tell us this kind of stuff, because the girl comes out there on her own. It's obvious that she's not going to fight anybody. You know, we give the big build-up, here we go for the big fight, and no, there is no fight. So, unfortunately, and they haven't told the stadium announcer, that's unfair on him as well.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, we could do this a little bit better. Right, sorry about that, folks at home, those of you who were looking forward to the big matchup with the two Japanese. That one is not going to happen. Yamagishi Emi it is who takes that bronze medal. What a shame. I rather like looking at Yamagishi. Could have done with 5 minutes of Yamagishi, but we're not going to have it. Right, so that brings us very, very quickly to the next of the contest. Kristina Rumyantseva of Russia faces Sarah Menezes of Brazil. You are joking, aren't you? I don't believe it. And another fight that goes begging. You know, all that we ask is you just tell us these things. Oh, man. Right, so we're not going to see the Olympic champion then.
Your opponent for Russia, Kristina Rumyantseva, could not compete due to an injury.
It's quite likely that we'll be at home at 5 o'clock at this rate. Yeah. Right, coming up next, it could be that we're going to get Shishimi Toru of Japan. And there we go, there's two of them there. And if he faces Dashtava Amatuvshin of Mongolia, our sincere apologies that we couldn't bring you those two contests. However, the opponents picked up an injury in the previous contest, so they didn't appear. But we now have a match.
Yeah.
Shishimi in the white judogi, Dashtava in blue. And seeing as David McFall has seen most of Shishimi today, let's get David to sit in on these two, because I've had my two. Right.
Okay.
So here's Annette Berm and David McFall.
So David is coming for this fight. And
okay, well,
hi, David.
Maybe we'll see a match.
Yes. We are lucky, you know. Yeah, that was unexpected.
Well, I was thinking that we were going to see Dashtava in the final, but we see him now in the bronze medal match. And he's going to go against Shishime Toru from Japan, whose sister will be in a bronze medal match for the 52 kilos.
Successful family if both will win a medal here.
Yes, it could be a nice family dinner.
So for sure the family will be here.
Well,
to watch.
Dashtava has got some different ideas, I think.
That's right.
He would prefer if they only awarded one bronze medal to the Shishime clan. And as we get underway, a little different angle here with the boom camera. Yeah, that was a good look there. Little Dayashi Barai catch there. That actually looked kind of nice with that boom camera there. And now we're back to our regular view. And we'll see. Dashtava, can you show us that Mongolian judo?
Yes.
See, they're in Kenkayotsu, and Shishime is being a little bit careful. They're both being careful as far as the sleeve grip, but Shishime has been given the inside grip where he was at that point.
Okay, both got a Shido.
Pair of penalties here.
Shimata attempt.
One-handed one, that's not really going to work here.
Yeah. Oh.
Shishime had a good look there at Uchimata himself. pretty
Your
quiet.
baby's crying.
Yeah, pretty quiet here. We can even hear a baby crying in the audience.
Let's have a look against whom Dashtava lost before. It was Kim Won-jin of Korea, who's in the final now. He lost at semi-final.
I don't know if we caught that one. Dashtava goes in there, throws his leg over there. Perhaps looking for a Haraigoshi or maybe coming all the way over the other side for an Osoto. Either way. Some fierce fighting for this this open grip.
Trying to come close to the Japanese.
Yep.
Dashtava trying to go.
Suck him in there, try an uranage or something like that.
Yeah. Wants to prefer some body contact. And another Shido for the Mongolian.
And Dashtava looks a little more aggressive now after that second Shido there. Driving Shishime off the tatami. Shishime was good to get back on there. Avoid a penalty himself. As they work out of the corner here. Oh no, it's a little closer. Shishime is going just a little closer each time. He just has got to get that sleeve grip.
Yep.
If he can get the sleeve, he can
That's right.
rotate that upper body. Wait, Dashtava, I think he did that when he lost his previous match. He's giving up the inside position on Kenkoyotsu, and I think that's dangerous. Of course, when I say things like that, he ends up throwing somebody.
Opens with the one-sided grip and then try to come a little bit closer to the Japanese.
Yep, Shishime was looking. He was looking again for that little Dayashi Barai. He wasn't quite as aggressive as he did in the beginning.
Shimata. Wasn't bad.
Like I said, you can't do that with one hand.
Just the beginning. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That like in that corner. You can almost hear the crowd.
Yes.
Yes. They're looking. They want to explode with a big ippon. The crowd wants to show to appreciate it. It looked like a bit of an Shimata attempted by blue.
Yeah, it's interesting how it looks like. The Mongolian first step he's doing is with his right leg.
Yes.
He goes between both legs from Japanese. Then he fixes and then he try to come closer to him. Yeah? The first thing he's doing.
Yeah, he's just trying to draw him in.
Like into, yeah.
Yeah.
Would also be good for Sumigaishi.
Yeah.
No?
Well, he looked also those last two series like he was trying to come around underneath the arm and come under up the back. We pretty much know the only thing Shishime is doing is going for that Uchimata. I'd like to see a feint, something else, right? Show me a combination.
Yeah.
He's only ahead by one penalty, but there's 45 seconds left. Oh, that was some aggression there by the Mongolian.
Yeah.
White's got to be careful. This could be another penalty. Yep.
That's it.
There we go. We're all even now with 40 seconds left. See, someone's going to have to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, he's going for the Sumigaishi.
Yep.
But without any success, so it's the only thing he's doing.
Well,
every time the same thing.
The same thing
Also
with
Shishime.
Shishime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You're just going for the
no
Uchimata.
variation.
But you're just not going to do it with one hand.
Yeah. And also would be good to change some direction
Yes, absolutely.
to surprise your opponent.
Yeah, this is the time for Shishime to pull out the Ouchigari, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get the leg in there and then push the other way. So we're going to go into golden score. So 2 non-matches and a golden score. Kind of a slow start here for the final block.
Mm-hmm. That's right. But better than non-fight.
That's true. That's true.
What
No
we had
doubt.
before.
We do have a little action.
It can only get better.
Well, in terms of
Improve.
momentum, I'm going to go maybe with Dashava. He seems to have picked it up a little bit more since the beginning of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tad. And it looks like he's got a bit of a bloody nose here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have a bit more of a break. Caught the doctor. Shove a bunch of cotton up his nose and get him ready to go again. Yeah, a little different atmosphere than, say, the Paris Grand Slam in terms of noise level, right?
Definitely. So calm here in the hall. And it's-
People are intent.
Yeah, and also it's also the mentality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely different. They watch it, just watch it.
I remember a lot of musicians like to record concerts here because the audience usually is pretty polite, and so you don't have a lot of yelling and screaming in the middle of songs.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it was so in the past. We're back at the boom mic here, and we're in golden score. Shishime in white for Japan, and Dashava in blue for Mongolia. First day of the Tokyo Grand Slam, and the final block here, bronze medal match. Oh, that looked
There was some action.
Yes. That was a nice exchange there. The best look we've seen for Shishime for that that Uchimata. He got that leg up there. A little Ken perhaps. He might have turned that over.
Yeah.
Keeps looking.
Dashava has to do something.
It's true. There's been a number of attacks here, and Dashava is not really pursuing. I'd say 2 more attacks by Shishime, and Dashava is going to be in trouble here. Now Dashava comes over. Yeah, there we go. That saves him. Is he looking for Stemiwaza here? What's he going to do?
Poor attacks,
Yeah.
unfortunately for the Mongolian.
Just coming over the top here, trying to draw the body in. Not pretty. Already a minute 6 into golden time.
Yep.
It's funny, we were remarking during the break, we haven't really seen a match like this today.
Yeah.
And the opening match for the bronze medal. A bit of a slow grinder here. Let's see, hopefully this slow burn, maybe one of these guys can pick it up and show us a good ippon.
Not so much to say about this.
No, no.
They've just waiting for the big thing.
Waiting for
Big
the big
attack.
move, but
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling it's going to come down to a penalty. Neither one of them seem to be committing. There it is.
So it's decided. Got a Judo for blocking.
That's right.
Mongolian.
Nope. Yep, there was a winner. I thought he was waving it off for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Shishime, Toho. takes it.
So,
Wins the bronze medal.
brother Shishime gets his job done. We'll see if sister Shishime can pull it off. I have a feeling we're going to see something a little bit more lively in the next bronze medal match with Kido Shinji versus Smetotov Viedos of Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
And even then, with that win, the crowd didn't even react. It was not really hardly any applause.
That's right.
Just like...
It looks like nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
Still, it's the Japanese.
Yeah. Even though the Japanese won, there was no... They want to see Ippon. They want to see good judo. Of course, they'd rather see their Japanese compatriots win, but good judo is what they came here to see today.
That's right.
And there's Kido Shinji. Sporting almost a faux hawk there. He's got... Crowd clapping a little bit. I have a feeling once the ladies start playing and the Komatsu crew and the Sumitomo Mitsui cheering section get into the action there, it'll be a bit louder. And it looks like...
Again.
Yep, we have another match.
What happens? What happens in the warm-up area?
Is there a flu going on in the back?
Yeah.
Kido Shinji didn't have to break a sweat for his bronze medal.
Yeah.
Very odd, very strange.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, let's see. Shishime Act 2.
We're gonna have two.
We have two? Yes, we have two competitors. Okay, we have Shishime Ai of Japan versus Sun Berjana of Finland.
French team.
French team, they're having fun.
France.
They're having fun.
So we're glad to have two ladies here.
Yes.
Shishime and her brother already won a medal.
That's right.
So now it's up to her if she can follow him.
I would say, the funny thing is that we're not really going to hear for the Komatsu section or the Sumitomo section because neither one of them are supporters of Shishime because she's, I think, still in high school or first-year college student.
So I hope that we will see
some
a good
positive
fight.
judo.
Yeah, some positive judo.
Well, for those who are just tuning in for the final block, it's a little bit different from what we saw earlier, but I have a feeling that things are going to start to pick up right now. And you can hear there's some shouts of support in the audience there. Yeah, Shishime, she's a sophomore at Teikyo University, just 19 years old. We're looking for
19 years old. Wow.
Yeah, 19 years old.
And I think we had a look earlier today. Jana Sundberg, I think she's more than 10 years older than her. Yeah, I think she's 30.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, her brother just fought before. He was 21. So.
Also young.
Yeah, also young. Bringing out the young guns.
Yeah. Take a look for Ashiwasa.
Little Ashiwasa to start out with. We're going to look for an Uchimata coming out of Shishime Ai. And we saw plenty of attempts there at Ashiwasa from her Uchimata from her brother. So that seems to be a family favorite throw right there. Right now she's tied up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Her penalties go out. Oh, and that was a nice look there at Osoto, and a good move there by the finish. Nice Tomoe-nage attempt. She may showing her flexibility, but now she's got her, Saikomi. Clock is running.
Yep.
Sundberg is trying valiantly.
She's out now.
She's out now.
Yeah.
But
How
got the
many
Waza-Adi
seconds?
on the board there.
Yep.
Good
16.
start.
Mhm.
Of course, we saw that before with the Waza-Adi 2 seconds short. And what happened there with Marty Malloy coming back.
That hurts.
That's right.
And on the other side, it's so good.
That's right. That's right.
These 2 seconds saved, not your life, but
Well, your judo life, that's for sure.
Judo life. Yeah.
That was another good attack there by Shishime. Didn't score, but looks like she's eager, just like the rest of these Japanese women, to do battle on the ground. Shishime out of Takeo, one of the stronger women teams. Usually places in the top 3 or 4 nationally every year. Oh, Sundberg almost got countered there. She went in for a big leg throw there, and Shishime was almost there to counter it. Oh, whoa. That score? No. Was it overthrow? Or I guess they didn't show control. And they're going to check it out the video here. I would say this might do it. This would be a Waza-Adi if they decide it scores.
And so look. Yuko for Jana Sundberg.
Okay. Okay. So it does score, goes the other way. That was not a really nice turn in there.
Slow
Grinder.
Wrong moment, wrong position. See?
Oh, is there a little limp in Shishime? No, she's all right.
Yeah.
Another good, that was the second good Tomoe-nage attempt there by Sundberg. And then she was looking for the arm bar.
Yeah.
Looking for the Juji Katame.
And also interesting grip from Shishime with her arm on the neck.
Yes, no high grip there.
Yeah. Left arm. Oh, she's getting to color. Oh.
Well, I definitely say the momentum seems to have been shifted to Sundberg. You're right. That is a high grip that Shishime has on her. And Sundberg looks like she's taller, so it's an interesting grip for a Japanese especially.
That's right.
Sundberg's at the inside grip. And looks for a Makikomi there.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get it. Slipped out there.
Broke up, yeah.
Well, we've got 45 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
And I think definitely the ground is where Shishime wants to have Sundberg at this point.
Yeah, that's right.
Sundberg looks dangerous, though.
Ooh,
That was close.
You?
That was that Yuko, right?
That was the score.
Yeah. You know, I always like to see good development. The referee's giving time for Newaza, but there were some long Newaza this morning. Perhaps a little bit longer than I would like. I would rarely say that, but I think perhaps in the final walk there, they're being a little bit stingier.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the clock. 15 seconds. Maybe chance for some last attack.
Ooh, that might. That was more of a slip, I think, than a false attack.
Yeah.
No, I think they're going to. Yep, they're going to give her a false attack for that one.
Okay, but it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Missed it. Ooh.
Well.
Okay.
There we go. So a pair of bronze medals for the brother-sister combo, the Shichimes.
Yeah.
Very nice. A little more exciting on the female side than the men.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
The winner and bronze medalist in white, Japan, Shishime Ai.
Okay. It was a good fight from Jana Sundberg.
Yeah, she definitely had the Tomoe-nages look good. She definitely had her opportunities.
Absolutely.
There was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, she went into that, and because she didn't finish it, she found herself in that position, and that's what led to the Osai Komi.
A good reaction from Shishime.
Yeah, good heads-up judo.
In 1 second, she was looking that she's not falling on her back.
Yeah.
And then in the second, she already grabbed her or hold her for the Osai Komi.
That's right. Well,
Good reaction.
Coming up in the other under 52 bronze medal match, who do we have in it?
So we have Eloides Valentin of Brazil. She's in a white judogi. And okay, here we're gonna see the crowd. And in blue, we got Andrea Schito of Romania. So Brazil. Yeah.
There's a Brazilian.
Valentin. This is the second bronze medal fight. Valentin lost against Hashimoto, who's in the final now.
Hashimoto looks strong today.
And Andrea Schito lost against the Brazilian, the other Brazilian, Erika Miranda. And the last contest for them. Can give everything.
That's it. You want to leave nothing on the mat.
Yep.
Everything out.
Yep.
Oh, a good opening move by White. That arm was coming up deep over the top there. Didn't quite rotate the hips inside enough. Here she goes again. She's not going to be able to work that when she's standing on her feet like that for Newaza. She's got to at least have one knee down. And the Romanian now showing some urgency. She had a look there, Makikomi, I think, for a second. Turned in through the arm across, the other arm slipped out.
Oh, Chikari turned. She puts a lot of pressure on the Brazilian.
Yeah.
But in the end, the technique wasn't that, how to say, she missed her.
Yeah, it wasn't
the right timing or
a little
coordination.
Sloppy is a harsh word here, but not as crisp.
Yep.
Looking to turn over, looking to work on the Newaza here.
And
All right. Just one penalty in the board there to the Brazilian. You can see that
Makikomi.
the gripping, Judo is coming all the way over the back around the neck, almost the opposite shoulder. Gotta be not very comfortable for White when she pulls that. Oh, see her again. She's
missed it. Yeah.
Yep. Kind of a mauling kind of attack. Oh. Now she's
tried to go. No. Stopped.
From that position, it's going to be really difficult for her to make a turnover like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There she goes again. It's this really
Cross
deep.
grip.
Yeah.
It's not the best grip for attacking, I think. You don't have that control when you got the cross grip. So maybe for some techniques, but to have the head with you, you know, the head and the arm, that's better.
Yeah, I agree. The options are limited.
Yeah.
For a couple moves, yes, it's very. You can create a lot of kazushi with that, but you know, if you can't pull off the technique, there's not much else you can do. Meantime, in the opening here, we saw some good moves from White, but since then, except for that little counter move that right there.
Oh, that was good. Oh,
that
Chigari.
was good. Yeah. You saw that, from the opening bell, the Romanian just was bringing it up a little bit more, and then this last minute or so, she really was on the attack.
Yep.
Valentin just wasn't in that one. And so it's the Romanian picks up the bronze medal. Coach is happy. Yeah, really nice. Ouchi Makikomi, well done, driving her through. Like the way she had control of that shoulder and just kept driving. Well executed.
She just got a little bit rushed, I think. Her feet seemed to be moving a little bit too quick, and for some reason, she just seemed a little bit rushed. We got another fight.
We do. We have two competitors.
Two guys there, look.
How about that?
Fukuoka Masaki of Japan faces David Laros of France.
This is a nice bronze. You could have looked at the draw and go, this could have been a final.
Yeah,
this could have been a final.
Yeah. Got quite a few high school kids in there, haven't they?
Yes.
That's nice. You got a few of them on the mat.
A little different from the high school kids that we saw in Brazil, right?
Yeah.
They're not shooting any T-shirts, and the GJ's not pumping them up here that much.
No. Well, Laros is one of those sort of fighters that you're never entirely sure what you're going to get.
Well, his previous match, he didn't show that spark that we sometimes see out of him. He was a bit flat.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Fukuoka, he looks like he's ready to go.
Got some nice matches coming up after this one. Three more bronze medal matches before we get underway at the finals. It's 25-5 here. We are going to be done reasonably early You have to add in there the 5 finals and then the awarding ceremonies, but I think we're pretty much going to be able to wrap it up a lot earlier than we thought.
Right at the bat, we're seeing more aggression out of Fukuoka than we're seeing out of La Rose. Rose looks like he's backing up, stalling. He's not really engaging grips. A couple more of those, he's going to find himself at the end of a penalty here.
Sumigaeshi, I think you were scored there. Nope. Okay.
No score yet.
Well, I would have looked for a score. He didn't really stop, did he? He kept rolling him.
We're gonna,
Yeah,
there we go.
Oh, I've got to get me one of those badges, man. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
I've heard this story for several years.
Well, I've taken the referee exam.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the result. Albeit at a very, very reduced level from what we're watching at the moment. Anyway, Laros is on the board with a Yuko. 3:35 left to go. Oh, that was so close.
That's right.
So close.
Just sort of slipped at the end, right?
There was a moment there when you thought, yeah, he's going to go, isn't he?
That's the previous one, I think. Yes.
Give him Yuko for that. It looked better in real time rather than in that
In slow motion,
slow motion. I think if I'd seen the slow motion, I'd probably have said no.
That was a better attempt there by Fukuoka.
I'm not so sure about this side. There's something about it I don't like when it's on one side. Just doesn't seem as strong as, you know, the standard grip.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to rotate the shoulders around doing that, right?
Yeah, because you're just trying to pull off. You've cut off part of the body, haven't you? If you're pushing the whole thing, and you're turning a bigger wheel, where if you're just trying to turn that little bit, I don't think you've got as much leverage for some reason.
I guess the hope is that once you got the guy up in the air, that you can continue with a bit more rotation.
With the leg.
Yeah.
Some stage you've got to get the top half of the body though, because that's the bit that you want landing on the back.
That's right.
Let's hope that we're not going to have any more scratch matches. Everybody that's listed to fight is going to fight. If the fight is genuinely interested, there's not if a fight is genuinely injured,
right,
there's very little you can do about it. But coincidentally today we had three too many, but I think every single one of them was obviously, you know, genuinely injured.
Laro's making a good attempt here. He's trying to get the Sankaku on Fukuoka. Looks like he had the head in there, but didn't quite have the angle there. Yamashita sitting there. And Uemura as well.
Side, yeah. He's had a couple of goes at the Satemi was, hasn't he? Hasn't managed yet. Whilst managing to show his skills at avoiding being caught.
He's doing just enough today. Just enough. We'll see with minute 43 if he can maintain that. But so far,
he could be guilty of just stepping off the area here. Nope. He's been penalised once, but he's the one with the score on the board.
That's right. He's got the Yuko.
Oh, that was close as well. Nice little feint. I don't think he was serious enough about the second part, which was a shame for him.
Doesn't like that when Fukuoka gets that inside grip at all. And now Fukuoka's trying to load up on that one side, as you said. Doesn't look as attractive when he attacks with that.
David Laros taking the long way round.
Oh, stroll in the park.
Yeah, it was just as well that Ben Spikers had asked Fukuoka Masaki to do his gi up, because Laros was taking a long time to get back to his start point. It's taking a long time to do his belt up as well. He needs that breather, doesn't he? With only a minute and 9 seconds left to go. Really taking his time over it. And he decides to take the fancy route of doing his belt up.
Yes.
I don't do that.
Neither do I.
Yeah, traditionally, I like to just stick with the usual route. Uchimata was the shape, never went through with it.
You can see he got that rest, and now that there's a lot of bounce in his step there. 49 seconds left.
Yeah, he was backpedaling a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's trying to stay inside the contest area. That's what he wants to do. Doesn't want to pick up a penalty for stepping out. But he's also got to attack, and he's got to make sure that he doesn't do a gripping infringement or false attack.
Yep.
So,
meantime, Fukuoka keeps attacking. They're not the prettiest of attacks, but he's keeping the aggression level up.
30-odd seconds left to go. Steps off that. This is there. He's trying to keep Fukuoka down on the ground. Last 20-odd seconds then.
Fukuoka looked like the Tasmanian devil there. Just kept spinning and rolling. Up, and there we go.
Another penalty.
Oh
no, onto his
overthrow.
front. Yeah.
Had a good look there. Didn't quite control both sides. Just spun at the last second, I think. I think LaRose slipped the noose there. Somebody screamed Wazadi. It definitely wasn't a Wazadi. Well, Fukuoka definitely gave his all there. Good effort.
It's unfortunate that it ended with the last 45 seconds or so. David LaRose looking to avoid everything possible.
He did everything but drop his contacts.
Yeah.
It's like, I got that done.
He looks really tired, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks pretty knackered. I looked a little better there as far as the continuing momentum.
Yeah.
But
well, that was the score, wasn't it? Sumigaeshi, and then over. I think it was okay.
Borderline in my book, but
yeah, very, very much so. But they gave it. It was LaRose who ended up taking that particular bronze medal. Well, we've got another Frenchman involved in a bronze medal match. This time it's Dimitri Dragan, and he faces Miyazaki Ren of Japan. The Japanese in the white judogi and the Frenchman in blue.
well, we've seen a good bit of Dragon today, but we haven't seen a lot of Miyazaki. See, you get some cute kids there on the camera. There you go.
What do we know about Miyazaki? Anything? What we've got?
Oh, I can pull something up here.
Background of this particular under 66.
Well, as they said,
fighter.
the announcer just said he placed second in the Kodokan Cup.
Okay.
Okay. And, well, there you go. He is from Toin Gakuen High School, which is Yamamoto Anzu's high school. So that's saying those guys are producing some good judoka, high school kids. funny, they don't even have his age down here. Miyazaki again. That's all they have. Second place in the Kodokan Cup and a senior in high school. Oh. Is that right? I stand corrected. He's a senior in university, but it's the same university affiliated with that high school.
Okay.
So that puts him probably in his early 20s.
Miyazaki then, with the task of stopping the French from taking a second medal here.
That's right. We talked about hot and cold LaRose. Dragon can really be explosive if he gets a chance, especially you come in for a technique, you come out of it, and he counters and just blows you out of the room.
Dragon and LaRose used to fight at 60. They both ended up moving to 66, leaving that spot open, and Sofiane Milou ended up filling that.
A nice little Newa's exchange right there. Got their grips. They're just sort of standing there toe to toe. And there was a good look there. Not a good execution, but a good look there by Dragon. Man, that was a bit of attack there. Miyazaki looked like he was going for Uchigari there. Right now, he looks a bit more like the aggressor here. Oh, that was a couple good looks for Dragon. He turns it again for Seoinage. He doesn't look ready to commit yet. Coming in and just going about 80%. And I think we're going to see a penalty pretty soon. There's a little prop of a foot there by Miyazaki. Can't say he didn't get deep enough.
That's right.
Didn't do much with his hands.
He didn't get back up.
That's right. That's right.
Picks up the passivity penalty. 2:30 odd left to go. We've had half the contest.
No, he had a better look there.
There's again.
As you said, he just can't come up. He's turning in. He's really, really deep. It's usually the Frenchmen we see turning in for those Seoinages like that. Miyazaki did a good job there of walking around that Seoinage.
Dragon's Seoinage attempt is just with the one arm. From Seoinage. Miyazaki wanted to go back to the Satemiwaza that he caught Dragan with a few seconds ago, but it was as a counter and the mate had already been called, and Dragan just finished by rolling over, so didn't really catch him, but
I got a taste of it and thought,
Exactly,
I'll go back to the well there for a second. Yeah, that looked like that might work. Let me see.
he fancied his chances, didn't he?
I like to see, you know, earlier we saw a lot better Ashiwaza out of Miyazaki there, and I like to see him work with that. He's shown us some good Seoinage. I don't know why he doesn't work it with the Kochi Seoinage combination.
Tried the Yoko Tomoenage, but that didn't come off.
Had some good lateral motion there. He just wasn't able to execute with the foot or pull the hands.
It's the right time to try it.
Miyazaki says, Waza. Team France yelling out some encouragement. A couple cheers then for Miyazaki as well.
Just a little bit of a cut that needs tidying up. In a few minutes we'll get Annette Byrne back here. Just coming up to 5 o'clock in Tokyo at the moment. Let's hope we avoid any more 5-point on the Richter scale trembles tonight. There's nothing out your way then, yeah? You were okay?
Well, I didn't feel anything, but if the earthquake was centered that close to Tokyo, it would have felt it in my house as well. I just slept through it.
Did you see where the center was?
It was only about say about 30 kilometers southeast of Tokyo Central, so it was very close.
A little bit of a shake-up for people living down south then. Well, not just south of Tokyo anyway.
Yeah, down by Chiba there they tend to get earthquakes, and then most of the activity is up north, of course, where they had the big one a couple years ago, and up by Hokkaido as well.
A few of the fighters and the people were talking about it at breakfast. But no harm done, no damage done. Back underway, goes again for that Satemiwaza, but doesn't come off.
Well, I think, is the Israeli team here this year?
No.
Okay.
They were here last time, yeah.
Yeah, the Israeli team was here during the big Tohoku earthquake.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody will forget that experience. Everything's all evened up here with 25 seconds left. 30 apiece, no score. Oh, big effort there, that Tomoenage. All for naught. 11 seconds left. Dare I say golden score?
It's beginning to look that way.
Yep.
Annette's getting herself prepared to return, but she doesn't realize that it's golden score. Whizzer in there for the golden score period. Right, we're underway with the golden score period. Miyazaki in the white judogi, Dragan in blue. And here is Annette Byrne.
Welcome back, Annette. Your headset going there. There
Hi.
we go. Well, not exactly a barn burner here either.
Yeah.
So far, the ladies have been far more entertaining than the men this afternoon.
Yes, that's right. But also traumatic.
Well, I can't say. I mean, there have been some good attacks here. We've seen a decent Tomoenages. We've seen a couple good shots of Seoinage. In the early part of the match, we saw some decent Ashiwaza, just nothing that scored.
Yep.
So it's not like they're not trying. Man, that was a little shimiwaza attempt there by Miyazaki.
So can Dragan do the same thing as David LaRose did?
Yes. Outlast.
It's Japanese. Yep.
Well, certainly Miyazaki is doing better than some of the early Japanese at Dragon. And the Frenchman looks like he's going to get in danger if he doesn't start attacking of losing by a penalty here.
3 attacks.
Because White is...
Third.
All of them. There was the first attack by Blue in a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, these fans are eager. Yahoo! They're looking for the big ippon.
So despite we are in Japan, the French got more support from the crowd,
That's
from
right.
his team,
That's right.
than the Japanese.
You're saying the French are vocal supporters? Yeah, there's screaming support there for Blue here. Looks to me like Miyazaki went to the same barber as Takato. He's got that bowl haircut.
Yeah. Oh!
You know, considering they're 2 minutes into golden time, there's still some pretty good action here.
Yeah.
I know that they did have a little bit of a rest at one point, but overall, I mean, you can hear them. They're huffing and puffing, but they're still going at it. Ah, that was a good look. That should do it. That should do it.
He fell.
Yep. Caught just enough an ankle, drove just enough shoulder.
Just shaked his hand, said, no, the French, but
Yep.
I don't know what he wanted to do, but in any case, he fell.
Yep. You might have fallen, but he caught your ankle and made it look good.
Yeah, maybe she tried to do something, but no.
Yeah.
Japanese broke his balance and...
That's that.
Yeah. Okay, so a 3rd place for France and a 5th place for France.
Not too bad, not too bad.
And the same with the Japanese, a 3rd and a 5th in this category.
Okay.
So they...
So 66 kilos.
Yeah.
A French-Japanese rivalry. All right. And coming up, we have a pair of 57 kilogram matches, both of them featuring Brazil versus Japan. So this is the finishing flourishes. There he is, catches him.
Yep. There.
You know, in golden score, that was enough.
I think he came out of this Ashiwaza. Maybe he wanted to rotate him, but still he fell on his back. So if he rotated him a little bit more, then it would have another ending. But
that's right. That's right.
That
he didn't make the effort turn out because he thought he was just backpedaling and he fell.
Yeah.
But the Japanese made it look like it was a continuation from the attack.
Exactly.
Well, Caitlin Quadros is going to be fighting Yamamoto Anzu for the bronze medal in the 57 kilogram category. Yamamoto Anzu lost to Udaka in the semis. So she's looking to get on the podium for will be the 4th straight year.
Yeah.
Second, a third, a first, and the bronze is not going to taste as sweet as the gold, but it's at least something to eat.
Yeah. So second, third, first. So she can begin from new this year.
That's right. That's right.
Third, then maybe after second, and then
The new cycle.
a new cycle.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, yes. I think she just prefer first, and first. All right, you can see, yeah, she's pumped up.
Yeah. Caitlin Quadros.
You can see how busy Yamamoto Hanzo is going to get at the beginning here. That didn't look particularly good, but
Yep.
she had that bounce in her step. You can see her aggressive ki as she was walking out.
Brazilian lost against Marty Malloy earlier, and one fight before in the rapid charge she won against the German Miriam Roper, who was #1 seed in this tournament.
And who also fell.
Yeah.
See, they're tied up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Yamamoto Hanzo lost to Silva in the final in Brazil in the Worlds.
Yeah.
And I'm just seeing if she has fought. Last time she fought Quadros looks like it was she beat her in Paris in February.
Oh, okay. The Grand Slam.
Yep.
So, always at the Grand Slam, Yamamoto beats Rafaela Silva.
That's right. Yes, I think that's the only time they've met.
Oh, did you mean Caitlin Quadros?
I
sorry.
said Yamamoto Hanzo fought Caitlin Quadros.
Okay, so
There's
was the
Matsumoto
same country,
Kaori.
but a different
Yes.
player. Ah, yeah, Matsumoto Kaori. They are very shy, yeah. Despite they're really champions, and then the spotlight is on them, so they don't want to laugh.
Yeah.
Take her hand in front of the mouth or face.
Well, it's definitely Japanese manners, if you will. Especially for ladies, to put their hand in front of your face when you laugh or when you eat, traditionally anyway.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, Matsumoto Kaori, she's a bit quirky too.
Yeah, yeah. I like her.
Yes.
I like her.
I think I saw an interview. Her aspirations after judo is to become a pastry chef. So far, no scores, just one penalty to Yamamoto Hanzo. She can replicate her success in Paris, where she beat Quadros.
Chikari attempt. Yeah.
Well, now we have a penalty apiece. You can see there in Ken Kayotsu, and neither one of them really giving a sleeper to the other. Now they're tied up, but I have a feeling we're gonna get a penalty
for stepping out. So the referee, the German one, Mr. Bode, gave Judo to Quadros.
Ashiwa's attempts there, Yamamoto Hanzo. Didn't really look on balance there, you know. She just looked a little bit off balance, a little stiff.
Yeah.
Like to see some more movement out of blue. There you go. That was a good look there for Ouchi for a second.
Nice combination. First time Ouchi, second time you think, oh, Ouchi again, but no. same injury, but different direction.
That's right. That's right.
That's what
Attacking
I
throw on their back,
like
either
about
way.
the Japanese.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
So at the beginning, you never know where it's going to.
Oh, that was good look. Oh, a nice look at Tomonage.
Ooh, yeah, brought her out of balance. That was a good one.
You know, when we first saw Yamamoto Anzu and she was fighting at the lower weight class, then she moved up into 57 and said, oh, she really filled out, you know, compared to that. Now I'm kind of used to her at this weight class. It seems it suits her body well.
Yeah.
Hopefully she doesn't have to cut weight or anything like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a packed weight class, as we saw.
Oh, yes.
Her losing to Udaka with Matsumoto Kaori watching from the stands. So
And a new youngster coming with Krista Deguchi.
that's right.
Yes.
See,
Can she turn her over?
and that grip you saw with the, now she was looking for
Okay.
the juji right there.
Mm.
That particular grip where she's got the one hand underneath the armpit and then the other
Yes.
hand the belt, that's typical for Kokushikan University. That
Okay.
turnover.
So you can, yeah.
You can
say
see the
this is
influence of this.
from the university. So
Yeah.
it really can be different, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
For example, it's very famous gripping wise for Tenri University players to have a high grip and then they'll drive the fist into the jaw.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And yeah, it's always deciding the coaches.
Yes. Well, also,
Interesting, yeah.
when we talk about, we were talking about earlier, well, we usually talk about the Japanese women's newaza, it's actively coached into all these women that they are to aim for Yoko Shiho for their newaza. The only exception, I think, was when Ueno was competing, and then she was coached for Keisagatame. But all the rest of the women, pretty much, it's coached that Yoko Shiho is the best position in terms of options and things like that.
Okay. So maybe you already mentioned today, but do you know where Deguchi Krista, which university she is from? Maybe we find out.
We'll find out right now.
We will see her in the next fight. Just was interested about it.
Sure.
Still working Yamamoto. Less than 30 seconds.
Well, the answer to that question is she is still in high school.
Oh, yeah. She is 9. No, she's 18. Yeah.
18 years
she's
old.
still 18 years old. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's still
Don't
in
talk
high
about any
school.
university. She's still in high school.
Right.
Maybe her last year.
It's her senior year, so I'm sure she's being actively recruited.
Okay, yeah. And the high school, do you know which one? Or from what city?
It's Matsushi Dagakuen Koko, it looks like. Well, her birthplace is Nagano, so I'm assuming that
Yeah.
it's in the same area.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see, I could probably
Oh, nice.
cut, paste, and
Nice information.
we can get a little more information on that high school.
Yeah, because these are information you usually don't get. So it's good to have you here, David.
I aim to please.
Interesting. Yeah.
All right.
So it's Yamamoto Anzu who wins the bronze medal.
So she pulls at the bronze medal, but you know she's not going to be satisfied with that.
She's not happy, yeah, because she wanted to have the gold one, and first of all wanted to win against
Udaka.
Udaka.
That's right.
That's her now. Crying, but yeah, as you said, maybe she's not crying because of she's happy.
She's not happy.
Crying. But it's interesting. Now emotions are coming out.
It looks like actually this high school is in Nagoya.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
born in Nagano, go to high school in Nagoya, and we'll have to see. There
And
are
this is close to? Is it about?
no, they're not really close. They're not that close.
Okay.
So Nagano is just her birthplace, but
Yep.
maybe she was recruited from this Nagoya high school. In any case, she's going to be a hot recruit for whichever university tends to pull her. You know, we discussed earlier this fact that for the men, they're recruited early to a junior high school, and then a high school, and then university. It's all on a track.
Yeah.
But for the women, it's not the case. And so you'll have something like you'll have Pacific International University, in which they'll hire a coach like Koga.
Yeah.
And then just by the force of personality, he's able to attract and make a good team.
Okay.
So in 5 years, Koga puts together a women's team that places first for the Japan women's.
Whoa. Yeah.
So there you go.
So now next we're gonna see the fight Rafael Silva against Deguchi Krista. Brazil against Japan, and I think, I don't know, but maybe my money is on Deguchi Krista.
Oh.
What about you?
If
It's really,
you know what?
If Deguchi Krista is fit.
That's right. That's right. It all comes down to whether her elbow was affected.
Deguchi.
I'll go for Silva.
Okay. Okay, I'm the only one here.
Well, there you
Anyway.
go. Well, the odds are you win the big money if you.
So. We will
Well,
see.
You know, it's betting with your head and betting with your heart. Betting
Yeah.
with my heart, I'd probably go for Deguchi. Betting with my head, I got to go with Silva.
Yeah, so I confirm with you. That's it.
Well, and actually, that first little attack was by Deguchi. Wasn't really effective there,
Yeah.
but she tried to hook the leg.
Definitely, Rafaela Silva is much more stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
no doubt.
looks. They almost look at a different weight class.
Yeah.
But it's because I think Deguchi's power comes from her hips,
Yeah.
and Silva's got more of that
And
upper
for-
body.
Yeah, and also see she is so quick under your body. Got a good, big technical repertoire.
Yeah, look at how much longer her legs are than
Yeah.
than,
Oh yeah.
than Deguchi's.
Oh,
But
Chikari.
yep, these are nice attacks. Really nice attacks there. Silva did well to turn out of that.
Yeah. Really brought her out of balance. Shido for Silva.
And that was already counting her money there. She was ready to go. And Deguchi goes in, not quite as nice a Tomoe attempt. And we saw in the corner there her coach Matsumoto, who we checked with to see her condition as far as her injury, and Matsumoto said, not a problem, she's ready to go.
Yeah.
And certainly Silva knows she's ready to go, because Silva's found herself fending off these fierce attacks by Deguchi,
Yeah.
who desperately wants a place on that podium after having a really nice run.
Ashiwasa.
Yep. Little side-to-side movement. Not seeing attacks by White.
Second one, yeah. Rafaela Silva must be a little bit more active now.
Yes.
She's dominant. She already looks dominant because she's taller.
Look at this. Another big attack.
Yeah. In the end, a little bit slowly and
Just trying to drag her down.
yeah. But yeah, she's so tall, Rafaela Silva. So if she's standing upright, her left arm in the neck from Deguchi, then she looks, without doing anything, dominant.
See, this is bad because now Silva's got
Yeah.
the two hands
But
pulling
this-
down.
You can see that she
Yeah.
just wants to pull down her. This is
Right. And this is going to result in a Shido.
yeah. Oh, the second
Really?
Shido without
Right.
having any technical score. This maybe is good grip.
That does
Yeah.
look good for Blue.
And Deguchi felt it that this is
Yeah.
dangerous. She
Yeah.
went to the ground.
Went to the ground. So she's going to pick up the penalty there.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I think Deguchi's got to get more. There's another big
Maybe-
attack there.
Yeah, maybe the chance for counter
Yes.
for the, Rafaela Silva when Deguchi swans in. Take
Yes,
her.
exactly.
Maybe.
Like a Sasai or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Tomonagi attempt.
not a good one, really.
But anyway, she did something.
Yes.
She tried to. She tried to get her into Nevasa, or tried to get her to throw.
That was the first attack, a decent attack in a while I've seen from Silva. I mean, you know,
It's kind of Uchimata.
she doesn't. Her head doesn't look like it's in this match. You know, she's down by 3 penalties here. Well, 3 penalties to 1. She's on the verge of elimination. She's got to sit there and find a gear and start going. And another little prop there.
Whoa! Referee's looking to the...
I thought Wazadi would be generous. I was thinking Yuko there.
Yes, I think he said Mate. And I think you can give a Yuko for that. It was slowly, but she didn't stop action. Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, for me it looked like Mate.
Yes.
Okay, he gave us sorry. So I think Yuko's fine.
Yeah, I think that's legit.
So Rafaela Silva now must...
Look at the continued attacks by Deguchi.
Yeah, she must attack now. Still a lot of time. 1 minute 40.
I don't think I've ever seen a performance like this from Silva. She just looks
Yeah,
flat.
yes,
She's not attacking.
that's
She's
right.
not doing anything.
That's not her. And she already got free Shido. She must be careful not getting another one.
Yes, yeah.
So, but I remembered what Martin Malloy said. Martin Malloy won against Deguchi Krista, and she said Deguchi Krista got so much power like a man.
That's right. We were
And
saying how
for
Silva
sure, she
looks
feels it.
powerful, but
Yeah,
it was actually Deguchi that,
Yeah,
Marty Malloy was
yeah.
praising, said, you know,
that's right.
she totally underestimated her power and said she was really
Yeah,
strong.
Yeah, yeah. And despite Deguchi is very often she's a little bit bent over and doesn't got the right body posture, and Silva can put a lot of power pressure on her. She still got so much.
I'd love to
Physical
talk to
power.
I'd like to talk to Silva after this match and see if she shares Marty Malloy's assessment
Yes.
that
Yeah.
Deguchi has all this power. There we go.
Ooh, another Shido.
As that's it. So
And Deguchi Krista, so have a
she
short
makes the
quick
podium.
round.
Yes. So there's our feel-good story of the day right there,
That
kids.
was my drink for the evening.
Yes. And I got to sit there and go, what was Silva thinking? Because she had nothing. She didn't do anything, didn't show anything.
Yeah.
You know, the question I have is it that she was flat, or is it the fact that, as Marty Malloy was saying,
Yeah.
Deguchi is really strong?
That was the Yuko. So 2 Japanese bronze medals in this category. And there's another Japanese for the first. So definitely we already got 3 medals. 3 medals for Japan in this category.
I gotta say that
Huh?
Udaka Marty Malloy, that is gonna be a
Oh,
huge
yes.
match.
Yes.
That is our final match today. You know, if you're watching sumo, the biggest match usually is at the end of the day, and they call it the Musubi Ichiban. It's
Yeah.
the match, the best tie match of the day, I guess. And that is it. That is going to be our match of the day.
Yeah.
So now as we get ready for the finals here, and
Oh,
every
yeah.
one of our finals features a Japanese competitor.
Yes.
There are no all Japanese finals, but every one of them feature a Japanese competitor.
So we will start with women under 48, then men under 60, women under 52, men under 66, and last one, women under 57 with, as you just mentioned, Marty Malloy and Udaka Nai.
That's right.
Yeah, in every final there's a Japanese.
How about that?
Nice.
Well, we're going to have a special guest join us for that final match. We're going to have Angelica Delgado from the United States.
Yeah.
So I might have to play the devil's advocate and pull for Udaga.
Yeah.
And we could set up the betting pool there. That's going to be a tight one.
That's right. So I think there will be a short break.
And you can see here, yeah.
And we'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back to the medal matches here in Tokyo. It's the Metropolitan Gymnasium in Tokyo. 5 finals to bring you. 3 for women, 2 for men. And we start with the under 48 kilo category. Kondo Emi of Japan faces Munkbat Urantsetseg of Mongolia.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, the Japanese. Yeah, the Japanese at home. Sorry.
Sorry.
The Japanese at home facing the current world champion, and what a lovely mat that is.
Yes, it is.
Just thought I'd add that to keep Annette Berm happy.
Yeah. So simple things. Yeah? Like
Little things, please, little minds. No, you're right. I mean, it does look. It's a nice setting. It's attractive, and they've set it up well.
Okay.
But actually, it's going to be Annette Berm and David McFall to bring you the commentary on this final. I'll be back when we come to the under 57 kilo category final, Mari Malloy and Udaka Nair. So sit back and enjoy all the action with Annette Böhm and David McFall.
So David, we are back.
Okay. Well, we saw that tremendously powerful move by Munkbot that she did on Toda, and that took Toda out of the match and in fact out of the arena. Not quite on a stretcher, but gave her a concussion. And from Kondo we saw some really, really nice newaza.
Yes.
So, oh, and there we go right there. Mongolian using big moves from Tachiwaza. But now that they're on the ground, I would give the edge to Kondo. And she's got the arm around. If she can get that around Tate Shiho.
Yeah.
Mongolian got the leg wrapped up.
Could be in trouble now. But I think the Japanese only got her head, not the arm. So
Yeah, it's not. If that leg comes out, it's still not going to be under control.
yeah, she can turn over.
Right.
Yeah.
But now she's going to work that again. She's going to work this turnover and then try to set up for into Tate Shiho. Didn't quite get enough time here.
Yeah.
Really nice job by the Mongolian to sprawl out there to prevent the turnover, but
That was a good start.
I think we're going to see for the rest of the match, she's going to avoid going to the ground. And for Kondo, she's got to be aware that the big Mongolian uranages and things like that, if she gets sucked in, the torsos come together, she's going to be in trouble.
Kondo today got some big opponents. Laborde, the Cuban ones,
That's right.
and then the Olympic champion, Sarah Meneses.
She took some scalps there. She
Yeah.
a hard path to get there, but she did a good job.
So now it's the Mongolians' turn. It's her turn. Mate.
You know, it's kind of funny at this weight class. We're used to seeing the Yamagishis and Fukumis and things like that.
Yeah.
And the new generation is now coming up at under 48 for the Japanese.
Yeah.
Kondo is part of this new wave. We know she's got good newaza. Let's see if she's got some good tachiwaza to back it up.
Yeah. Look on the mat, it's not the brightest light they have, no? Still can see some shadows.
Yeah. The lighting is weird. If you
You are
look straight
recognizing.
over,
Yeah, you are as a fighter on the mat. You are recognizing it immediately. It's not the same when everything's perfect and the light is really.
Yeah, it's a big spot.
Yeah.
Like, and it looked.
Oh!
A little Makikomi
Yes!
there.
Whoa!
And the Mongolian looks for an arm bar, but a little bit too late. She's still working for the arm bar. So, big Makikomi there by Kondo.
Look.
Yep. Kouchi Makikomi.
No doubt.
Very, very nice.
Well
Nicely
done.
executed. So Kondo just showed us she's not all about, not just with newaza. So there's a new gun in town in Japan for under 48 kilos.
Yeah. It stays in the same country, but it's a new one.
The world champion was not too pleased with that.
So last
There's
year.
a good view.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
No
then
doubt
she,
for Ippon. That was-
Mongolian sits there and tries to go for Jiji Katame, but
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah,
It's all
yeah.
over. I don't know how she.
Yeah, because he also could have changed it, and then
Oh, Wazari,
it's up
yeah.
to you, and then you got a good position for.
In that sense, yes, it was
Jiji
definitely
Katame,
a
you know.
heads up.
But anyway, there it was already finished. So,
Seemed pretty solid.
so last year,
All
Asami Haruna won this category
That's right.
this year.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, not Yamagishi. I was thinking of Fukumi and Asami, who basically were dominating the under 48 scene for the last few years.
Yeah. So we are coming to the next final, under 60 kilos.
And you can see how these guys got here.
Yeah. And it's world champion in white, Takato Naohisha, Japan. He also won last year, Grand Slam in Tokyo.
That's right.
He's hungry for another gold medal.
Takato
He looks
was
so.
on the cover of Kindai Judo magazine, I think, last month.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Cadet junior and world champion.
Wow. And then
But
Blue, the Korean. Yeah.
yep, who we saw during the break there, and he looked ready to go.
Yeah.
Korea versus Japan.
Oh, this is always something special
Oh yeah.
for both of them, no?
Little bit of extra. That just adds a little bit more. Adds a little kimchi to the soup here, you know? Okay. Let's see as they bow in.
So Kim won bronze last year. Now he's in the final.
Takato.
Yeah, so not last year, he won bronze at the World Championships.
At the World
The
Championships.
Korean, yeah.
Against the champion here. We'll see.
Yeah.
Kim fighting hard to avoid the gripping here of Takato.
Script.
Yeah. A little scrappy to start things out. Usually in a lot of these final matches, you see these guys and they come in a little more cautious, but these guys are going right at it from the gun. Yeah, if Kim was able to pull this off, it would be extra sweet to be a Japanese in Tokyo for him.
Strong fight for the grip.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we're going to get a call here.
that's the problem. Okay, you have to fight for your grip,
That's
yeah,
it.
but for some time you also have to attack, then come through with your technique.
This is some pretty fierce grip fighting there.
Oh!
Is that going to be a Yuko? No, it looks
No.
like turned out.
Yeah.
I think he got just enough turnout at the last moment there. It looked good in the beginning.
Interesting grip from the Japanese.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ouch. That's not my favorite ukemi.
No. That's right.
It's a good opening move there by Takato. Seemed to have settled into a grip he likes. Kim drops in the half-hearted Tomoe. So now 2 penalties to blue, 1 to white, no major scores. And the final under 60 kilograms here at the 2013 Tokyo Grand Slam. And Korean did not like that position there. This has been kind of a brawling match here. Neither one of them allowing their opponent to settle down. Having to throw from some unorthodox, or at least not to their liking, grip positions. Look at this.
Oh.
Kin comes in nodding like, okay.
Yep.
Yep, you want to go toe-to-toe? Let's go.
Okay.
Not the prettiest of Tomoe-nages there.
No.
Oh, that was a good little look there for some Ashiwaza by Blue.
Look at the right arm from Takato. He must be careful not forgetting a Shido for blocking.
That's right. That's right. That
Kin's
strong
hip.
arm, that could be trouble.
Yeah. This looks defensive. Whoa.
Good entry there by Kim.
Yeah.
You know, I see a little bit of momentum shifting toward Blue.
Yeah.
Takato had that big Ashiwaza there and almost pulled it off, and now Kim looks the better.
Whoa.
Yeah. Takato decides give Newaza a go. Kim able to sprawl out of that. And we're already down to less than a minute here in this match. Oh, and there we go.
Whoa!
And that is the kataguruma that Takato showed us at the World Championships. You know, people think that the new rules you can't do, and he has shown this time and time again.
Yeah.
Look at him. That's his throw. He owns that throw.
It's really unusual to see such a technique from a Japanese judoka.
Yeah.
Kataguruma.
Well, it's this special, like I said, a kataguruma, but you're not grabbing the leg at any point.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that's gotten Takato to the podium again and again.
Yes. The Korean really must be unhappy because he did a good fight before he was leading. I think, he was leading. I
Yes.
He got strong nerves.
That was a tough fight.
Yeah.
That was a lot of.
Definitely.
There he is. He wipes his sweat off.
Yeah.
He gets his head really nicely into the armpit there, able to use the bottom part of the judo gi instead of using the instead of grabbing the hip. Little shout out to the crowd there.
You don't see this very often from Japanese.
Yeah. Little emotion there.
So maybe they will do the first awarding ceremony, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like.
Is that what they're going to do? They're setting up for the award ceremony? Well, the photographers certainly seem to think so.
Yeah. Like a game.
Yes, exactly.
No.
And now you could keep your gold medal, or you could trade it for this new car.
Yes.
Okay. All right. A little cheesy awards music.
We watched the awarding ceremony in category under 48 kilos. Yeah,
So
just started.
Gave the competitors enough time for them to change into their white judo gi.
Yeah, and it looks really pretty. So the first bronze medalist is Sarah Menezes of Brazil. And the second bronze medal goes to Yamagishi Emi of Japan. Medals look big. Especially when it's on a 48 kilo girl, no?
That's right. Here's the
It will
Mongolian.
change when we come to,
The world
to the heavier
champion.
weights. Yeah. Mongpat Uretzetsek.
And a new face for Japan at the top of the podium, I think.
Kondo Ami.
There we go. That was at Kouchi Makikomi there.
Yeah.
all day. We watched some good newaza from her and decided at the end she's going to finish up with some tachiwaza. And here it looks like Yamashita Yasuhiro is awarding the checks. He's now the vice president of the All Japan Judo Federation. And just a little extra silverware there to the champion.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please all rise for the national anthem of Japan.
And now we're going to have the national anthem in Japan.
That was the national anthem of Japan for the winner, Kondo Imi. Now, a picture with a VIP and Judoka.
Okay, and so now they get the photo ops going.
Yep. This picture.
Yep. Sakura's got to get their photo in there. They all look like silver medalists. No one's smiling.
Yes.
Come on, ladies. All right. So, one medal ceremony down. And now we come up to be our second final.
In women, yeah.
Please do the honors. Who are we fighting here?
In white, Brazil, Erika Miranda. And in blue, we got Hashimoto Yuki.
Hashimoto Yuki's shown some pretty good all-around judo today. We caught a couple glimpses of Miranda. We haven't followed her that much, but maybe she can show us something here in the finals.
For Brazil, silver medalist at the past World Championships, Erika Miranda.
Hashimoto Yuko, the winner from last year,
Bronze medalist at the
Tokyo.
past World Championships.
Yep, she was part of that gold medalist team down there in Rio. I think she had the biggest smile of them all that day.
Yeah.
No smiles here, not until she gets the job done.
That's right.
Said earlier, you know, Brazil brought a big team, and so far they've had some good showings today. We got Miranda here, and coming up out of this is going to be Chibana in the under 66.
Do you understand it?
So that is the head cheerleader for the Komatsu team.
Oh.
And he calls in the cheers. This happens a lot of Japanese baseball teams. You have a head cheerleader, and then he'll lead them into the first round of cheers.
Uchimata attempt. And this attempt was just for 100%.
There's the
Look at her
Hashimoto smile, right?
Yeah. Oh, didn't expect that. That
That
was over so
quick.
Yeah.
No need for any Newaza in this
Whoa,
one.
yeah.
30 seconds in.
So she retained his Grand Slam title.
That's right. That's right. She comes off the tatami. Big smiles.
Oh, this is so nice to see.
And, you know, I felt bad for the Brazilian. She just looked like she never got a chance to get things going, Miranda. Catches it again, drives. Look at that arm driving out.
Yeah.
The Ken's there, but I love the way she's driving that arm and controlling the upper body there. She's going to make sure she's flat on her back.
And this, awful, at the beginning, there was such a big distance between both of them.
Right.
Do you see this? But just, stepping, jumping, getting close to her and also push her.
But I'm loving the hands. And she's got the collar driving, she's got the elbow driving, and they're both driving in the same way. And it's all coordinated with the Ken, the hopping into that.
Yeah.
But you're right, all that distance. Usually Ouchi, you're sitting there seeing their torsos really flat together.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we're coming to the next awarding medal ceremony. Under 60.
The medals will be presented by the director, sports director of the IGF, Mr. Armen.
And this is kind of an all East Asia podium here.
I also just had a look. 3 Japanese medals.
And Kim sneaks in there for a second place for Korea.
Okay, let's have a look. The 2 bronze medalists, Shishime Turo, Japan, and Kido Shinji.
And did either one of them fight for a bronze medal? I think both of them, their opponents dropped out for some reason, right? The injuries, this was the beginning of the day. No, Shichime fought. He fought against Dajdava for his bronze medal. But I think Kido, Smetatov, he had an injury, and so he did not appear for his bronze medal.
Oh, yeah.
Takato showing that really nice katakaruma there. Here it is.
Lovely. Yeah.
Boom. It's the way he positions that head in there, and then and then rotates those shoulders around.
Yeah. And we just found out together that he didn't lose a fight this year. Sheldon showed us, at the statistics. I think his last fight he lost was 2012 in February against the Mongolian Bolbata, but before and after.
So the question is he going to Jeju?
Yeah.
Or is he just gonna just finish the year? All right,
question,
I won everything this year. There's no reason to go to Jeju. He obviously doesn't need the points.
Yeah. Okay.
Now Japan for the champion Takano Naofisa. Now we will be involved in a big family picture with a VIP and Japan.
All right. So, photo op time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just still blown away at this idea that Takato has not lost a fight all year. Yeah, don't go to Jeju.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's the kind of year you have when you're a cadet junior and world champion.
Okay, so we're coming to the next final.
And it's another Brazilian-Japanese matchup.
Oh, yep. In white, it's Takashi Tomofumi. And he's fighting against the Brazilian in blue, Charles Shibana.
And despite the home field advantage, I might have to go with Shibana here. He has looked so aggressive today.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looks like this is his day. Now, I say home field advantage, but I think he's probably second or third generation Japanese, so he may have some supporters in the crowd besides Team Brazil.
Yeah.
The Judo Masters this year, Takashi Tomofumi.
So as the announcers were saying, Takajo got the silver in the Masters.
Grand Slam this year, Charles Shibana.
And the winner of, I think they said the Moscow Grand Slam was Shibana. So with some dramatic music
Yeah.
into the arena. Yeah, I think the DJ's been watching too many game shows. What do you think?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Let's see if Shibana can carry on this aggressive campaign he's managed to forge all day. And the first opening move there was actually with Takajo. Not the Christmas, but a bit of a turn-in. But Shibana is saying, okay, let's go to Newaza.
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian, perhaps a little cross-training?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a turn-in, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Just slipped out of the grip there. Ooh. I think Takajo had a look there.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Just wanted to start for the running and turn him over.
Good aggression. He's got to be a bit more patient, I think.
Yeah. Couldn't really get under him.
Got to clean things up a little bit. Oh, and that was an aggressive move by Shibana there.
Yeah.
Just lost the grip. He's looking up there. He's going, oh, I had a chance there. Again, he's got some speed, just is not able to maintain a grip. Takajo's got, oh! Takajo almost popped a big Sanage there. And he's following up now. Looked like he had a good chance there at Juji Katame. Yep. And then look at the second, the follow-up there for Juji. So it's a good heads-up judo there by Takajo. Shibana looking to tie up the judogi here.
Kasha is clever enough to stand up.
Yes, yes.
Quickly.
That was looking dangerous.
Get out of danger, yeah.
Yeah. Still no score, but plenty of action.
Oh! Yeah, and Shibana got such a good reaction
You know,
to
he's,
himself.
that's right. Well,
Oh, this is... Look at this.
it's looking
Yeah.
good. It's like a foregone conclusion. Get that foot out. Let me see if you can get the foot out. Nah, that's gonna be hooked up in there. Good heads up play by Shibana. So twice Takajo's gotten in there for the Seonage, but Shibana's able to get the one arm out there and do a good bit of a mini handspring to spin out of it. And Shibana down by a penalty.
Just a Shido.
There's Toshido separating these two.
Yeah.
You know, earlier the aggression was to Shibana, but we've seen the last minute or so a lot of attacks by Takajo.
Mm-hmm. It was weak.
That was weak. That was not as pretty as we've seen. And interesting, Takajo seems pretty eager to engage Shibana in Newaza.
Mm-hmm.
Shibana that time tying up the leg, not just the ankle, but tying the leg up with his arms. Ooh.
Yeah. Couldn't finish that.
No. Takajo was crafty enough to just basically take his legs out from underneath him so they couldn't throw him, just sprawl out. Shibana looks up at the clock there, 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
Just down by a penalty. He's still in this. Just a Yuko away from a win here. And Takajo says, you want to give me some Newaza time?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
This is not good.
No. Give me I can work on getting that ankle out, or even look like I'm working on getting the ankle out. Burn that clock off.
9 seconds
9
left.
seconds left. I don't think Takajo's in any danger right now of getting a penalty. He's been aggressive enough. Yep. So Shibana, a good day today. Just didn't have it at the very end, but otherwise did a really good job. And Takajo, just enough to get it done. We are going to switch up our team here for the upcoming match between Marty Malloy, the USA, and Uda Kanae. So we'll talk to you in a few minutes, but coming up next will be Sheldon and a special guest.
Thanks very much for that, David. You enjoyed your time up there. It's a nice few finals that we had to bring you, and that special guest that David was talking about. Thanks also to Annette Berm. The special guest that David was talking about was Angelica Delgado. Good afternoon, Angelica. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Sheldon.
Yeah? Enjoying the afternoon? I mean, given that you were not competing in the final block? How you holding up?
I'm alright. I finished today 7th, so it's not so bad for my first
good one, yeah.
Tokyo Grand Slam. Yeah.
Excellent, well done to you.
Yeah.
Wonder if your folks at home were watching.
I don't know what time it is over there in Miami.
A bit early now, but earlier on it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Would have been a good time.
They probably caught my first match.
Okay. Well, we've got an awarding ceremony coming up now. It's the men's under 66 kilo category. We'll let them. Oh no, it's not. It's the women, because we just had the men's under 66 final. We've got the under 52 kilo category awarding ceremony. We'll then have the under 57 kilo category final between Marty Malloy of the United States of America and Udaka Nae of Japan, and then we'll have those two awarding ceremonies after that. But let's have a look and see who we've got down there.
Bronze medalist for Romania, Andrea Kitsu, and for Japan, Shishime Ai.
The two bronze medalists, Andrea Kitsu of Romania and Shishime Ai of Japan. Medals are being presented by Mr. Mohammed Marija, the IJF Education Director. He's just come back from a tour of China. Educational tour of China. I was happy to be part of that. It's nice, really enjoyable. Erica Miranda receives her silver medal, and the gold medal goes to Hashimoto Yuki of Japan, who always looks surprised whenever she gets a medal. You know, some of the Japanese are a little bit formal, but she's always animated and happy and
Big smile on her.
yeah. Even happier when she gets the check in her hand. Small matter of the prize money. Here comes the money.
Managing Director of Team Tokyo, Mr. Shohei Izawa.
続きまして優勝した選手にテレビ東京賞として記念品が株式会社テレビ東京常務取締役伊沢翔平様から授与されます。
Izawa Shoei was presenting the trophy, and now we're going to stand for the national anthem of Japan.
東側オーラルビジョンへお持ちください。
That was the national anthem of Japan for the winner.
No tears this time from Hashimoto. She was a bundle of tears. The last time round, when she won in 2012, just held it together there. You know, the chin was going a little bit. You know.
Trembling.
This time, all smiles. Well, she's the second of the fighters to retain the title. Won last year. Takato Naohisa in the under 60 kilo category took gold last year, and gold again this year. Well, Hashimoto does it again in the 52 kilo category. We didn't have the pleasure of Asami Haruna or Morishita Junpei. We did have Yamamoto Anzu. He picked up a bronze medal. We come now to the final of the under 57 kilo category, and the white judogi representing the United States of America, it's Marty Malloy. And for Japan, Udaka Nair as the tale of the route to the final. The Gucci Chris, the Caitlin Quadras were a couple of the victims that fell to Marty Malloy.
Oh, yay, I'm so excited.
Well, teammates out there now. I think Jim will be in the coach's chair. Years of experience to help Marty Malloy on her way.
I think the last time they fought was here in Japan as well, in 2010 for the World Championships.
That's right. On that occasion, Udaka came out on top.
Yeah.
Well, a lot's happened since then, and most of it has happened to Malloy.
Yep.
She's the one that's picked up the Olympic and the World Championship, Olympic medal and the World Championship medal, so you know, you got to feel that things are going with her. And Malloy's the kind of fighter that is not overawed by anyone or any occasion, so that's a good thing. There's no head games here with Malloy. It happens on the mat, physically, rather than a mental thing. Well-grounded fighter, Marty Malloy.
Yeah, she just keeps coming at you.
A little bit too much messing around for the referee's liking. Malloy looking a little bit more positive and wanting to take a grip. Udaka was the one who was pouring the hands away, so she picks up Shido. Again, you can see it's Malloy who is making the first moves to take a grip. Udaka just a little bit wary of that left-sided Ouchigari. It's a bit of a big stretch by Malloy there. She ends up missing out on it. Udaka able to step off that without too much trouble. One Shido, just the blemish on the scoreboard at the moment for the Japanese. But it's early days yet. Huge Soto effort there from Udaka, and I'm not quite sure whether it was too big a stretch for Udaka, and that's why she collapsed rather than Malloy stepping off it, because she didn't appear to step off it.
No.
She was hooked in there for quite a while.
Right behind the knee.
It's a little bit too far for Udaka, I think. There she goes again this time. Well, she had one go at it, and it didn't work, but the second time, and we'll see it on the replay, we'll see why it worked and why it was different.
Oh, so disappointing. That's a big win for Udaka too.
Well, it's a massive day,
Yeah.
given the quality of the field. If you think about who was in there, all of the people that were in there and all the names that she's left trailing in her wake, and the way that she's done it as well. I mean, she absolutely buries Marty here. This is the setup. See, she gets right across that time, doesn't she? She really gets right close to her.
And it's so hard to get Marty bent over like that, you know? And she just mauled her over. It was beautiful.
Yeah. That was the failed?
Yeah, the first one.
I was going to say, because that was too far away.
And then off.
And then, oh. That's kind of textbook almost, isn't it? You know, really is nice. A nice look. If they show it once more, you'll see the support leg, the drive leg really does everything in there. She puts in the right position first of all, and then because she's in the right position, the rest of the body can do everything that it's supposed to and finish the technique off beautifully. It really was an excellent technique. Well, what's next for you and the US team then, Angelica? Where are you off to next?
Well, I'll be going to Korea now for the Grand Prix. We leave Monday, but I'm probably one of the only ones going. Myself and Jonathan Fernandez, one of our 81 kilos.
Well, you stick with us and we'll look after you whilst we're in Korea.
Okay.
We know you're going to rush off and get back to Marty. We won't keep you for the awarding ceremonies because we'll bring back Annette Berm to say good night. But we want to thank you for taking the time to come up and join us. Thank you for taking the time to sit with us and hang on for the medal match. And it's only a shame that it didn't last a lot longer and we didn't get to see more of Marty. But we got to see a lot of you.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Thank you.
Thanks very much
Thank
for your time. And we look forward to seeing you in Korea.
In Korea, for sure.
Okay, that's Angelica Delgado, who represented the United States of America earlier today in the under 52 kilo category. And in the Grand Prix in Korea, you're going to see her again. So she has some success there. 7th place today. It's not a bad result here in Tokyo. See if we can improve on that in Jeju.
Definitely, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Right, so that's a bye-bye from Angelica Delgado. Let's hear from Annette Berm. Well, we've got the medals and checks being presented by Uemura Haruki, the president of the Kodokan.
So,
what a day. What a day.
Yeah.
That's been a really good day of judo. We're going to stand for the national anthem of Japan.
That was the national belt of Japan for the winner. Now the traditional picture with our VIP.
Right, they're going to set up another awarding ceremony, but in the meantime, I'm just going to chat to Annette Berm about her particular highlights for the day. What sticks in your mind about today? Because there really was so much. So just pick out one thing.
Yeah. First of all, the performance from Chibana. Okay, he didn't win, but the whole day I was with him and I really enjoyed watching him. And also Krista Deguchi, she became 3rd, okay, but she had a good start here in the women category and in the women competition. And yeah, let's see, 66, 57, some nice surprises and some good performances also from Marty Malloy. Yeah, there were a few. I can't say that there was only 1 or 2 things or fights who impressed me. I think the first day today was really a really good
was
day.
good.
Yes,
okay,
so many good fights.
I'm just going to pick out one, and you've already mentioned her. I know it's going to sound a bit funny, given that we've had Takato Naohisa and Takajo Tomohumi. They were both absolutely super, but it's Deguchi Krista for me, because you know it's a high school student. Here she is receiving her medal. But if you look, I mean, she's standing next to Yamamoto Anzu, who's a double world junior champion. She's also won this event. Not on the podium, Miriam Roper, the number 1 seed, who Deguchi knocked out. Kim Jun-dee, Deguchi knocked her out. Rafaela Silva, Deguchi knocked her out. World champion.
Yes.
So, you know, you've got to be looking at the kid and saying that was some performance. It really was. What a result for her. And she also did some nice things in there. A couple of little mistakes, you know, because, you know, there is a gap between the experience level.
Yeah.
But a great start. And a terrific end for Udaka Nae. What a finish for her.
Yeah.
She absolutely buried Marty Malloy there, didn't she?
Yeah.
He was pleased with that.
Yeah.
Fighters receiving their checks now. Bronze medals to Deguchi Krista and Yamamoto Anzu of Japan. Silver medal goes to Marty Malloy of the United States of America. The gold medalist here in Tokyo is Udaka Nae. Thanks very much for taking all the time to join us. That's all the live action that we've got from you here in Tokyo. Join us tomorrow again at 10 o'clock when we bring you more live action. But from all of us here in the broadcast studio, bye-bye for now.
Bye.
That was the national anthem of Japan for the winner. Now the last picture with presenters and judoka of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the International Judo Federation, on behalf of the All Japan Judo Federation and all our sponsors, thank you very much for your attention. See you tomorrow on the second day of the 2013 IJF Judo Grand Slam Tokyo, Japan. The first fights will start at 10 a.m.
国際柔道連盟、全日本柔道連盟、そしてスポンサーからご代表しまして心より本日のご来場を感謝いたします。明日は男子 73kg 級、81kg 級、女子 63kg 級、70kg 級の4階級が行われます。試合開始は朝10時です。明日も選手の熱い戦いが期待されます。皆様のご来場を心よりお待ちしております。本日はありがとうございました。
Congratulations. Tell me how you feel to win here in Tokyo.